Welcome back. Another Wednesday, and this time that mountain's coming off. It's another hot day. It is a very hot day actually. I'm sweating again already. I'm hoping this is going to work out. I tried to hook it up to my tablet so I could use it as a viewfinder, but unfortunately it wasn't working. So I need to look into that one. But anyway, so what we're going to do today, first off, if you like my videos, don't forget to give them a thumbs up, don't forget to hit subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notifications. So what are we doing today is we're actually taking this bit off here. I don't know if you can see that. So we're taking that mounting off down the bottom there. Now there's a bolt that goes right the way through. Now there's a nut there, as you can just clearly see, because I had to clear out a load of crap. And there's another one which I believe is underneath this, which is the side stand. So we've got to take the side stand out. Move you out of the way. Right. Now in order to get the side stand off, we need to unbolt the side stand switch, which is here. And then there's a nut there, and then down here, in fact, actually, that nut might be the other nut for the other side, in fact. And then here is an Allen key. Also, we'll need to take this off. And before we go any further, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to crack that nut on there. I'm going to loosen this nut here, and I'm going to loosen the nut on the other side, which is exactly the same as that. I'm not going to worry too much about the spring. As you will see later, it will come off. So, how do I go about? And I'm going to do this slightly different, because I'm going to go through the process that I go through when I'm taking something off I've never taken off before. Now, one of the things, if I can't find it in the Haynes manual, what I'm looking for, what I'll actually do is I will print off a schematic like this for microfiche. And I got this one from Fowler's. There are a few parts companies that do them. And this is the bit we're taking off here, is this bit. So we've got Allen key, and then we've got a nut and a nut. So that other nut, which is on there, which is on the side stand. So the way I look at it, this is that nut there, I believe, is that nut there, which should make it a lot easier for it to come off. And obviously that nut there. Now, I've got it on axles, not on axle stands, I've got it on the trolley jack, so I've got a block of wood underneath, resting, keeping it supported, because it's aluminium, and I don't really want to just jack straight up on to an aluminium engine case. And then, for some reason, I think my trolley jack keeps going down. Right, so it's still on the axle. It's the axle stand, centre stand. So there's the side stand. There's the bolt. There's the not nut bolt. Well, it actually, yeah, it's a nut and bolt. That little Allen key there is actually what the foot peg connects to, which I thought was you'd have to take out to take it off, but you don't. So first things first is this is an 8mm. That's a 14, that's also a 14, look how rusty and dirty that is. That's a 17, and then I have, I believe that's an 8mm Allen key bolt in there, and over the other side, the bolts and that on the other side for the Allen keys are actually 10mm. They are actually 10mm. So, first things I need to do is put my gloves on, because I've not got any gloves on just yet. So let's put some gloves on. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is undo this, which is the gear lever, and it's just a pinch bolt, 8mm, and that should be it. There we go, and hopefully this will come off. He says, hopefully. But like everything else with this thing, nothing's actually been so straightforward, so I brought in some reinforcements this time. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the evening, I'd hammer in the morning, in fact I'd hammer all day long. Guys, bed's in warm. Here it comes. Whew. There we go, right. Gear lever off. That's out of my way. don't need to worry about that now. He says, knocking the camera. Now, this is an 8mm again here. So this is the side stand switch. And well, actually the side stand and the switch, that's the mounting plate. It should come off. There we go. Like so. Right, so that's that off. And then I do believe I said it was an 8mm for this Allen key just here. There we go, it is. Oh, look how loose that was. That was way too loose. That was mega loose. That wasn't good. Shouldn't have been that loose. See that now. So that's that one out. And then this should be a 14 here. Which it is. Right, now this is where we find out if that is what I think it is. There we go. So everything's all come off together as one. Be very careful. Don't go dropping this down now, because you're liable to lose this spring. It's likely to spring off somewhere, which you don't want to do. So that's the actual, that goes through to the other side, which I'll show you in a second. First things first. This is a 17mm nut in here. Oh, wrong ratchet. I'm having the wrong ratchet. Ugh, sweat running down my eyes. What I want to do is try and loosen it off a bit. Right. So around this side here is Allen key. Right, I think what I'm going to have to do is get rid of the extension bar, go onto the actual socket itself and see if I can do this and this. Oh my god! You should have seen this spider I've just seen. Humongous spider. Sorry, camera. It's just gone running underneath my creeper. Look how dirty that is. Whew. Underneath here was a most humongous spider. Look at that. It's like, I don't know if you can see that, it's like a fucking tarantula. Huge. There we go. Whew. Right, now I need these. Now, these, I'm not sure how these are going to come off. Oh, I know what I forgot. I need 14mm again, because I want to loosen these bolts here as well. I'm not taking them off fully, I'm just going to loosen them. There we go. And then, he says, hopefully, this will take some of the weight. He says, hopefully, this will take some of the weight, although it's listing over to one side, which I'm not liking. Not liking that at all. might have to go. Right, that's a bit precarious, but nevertheless, it's only for a short period of time. I do intend to do everything I can to make it more stable. Ugh. I think what I need is the ratchet. Ratchet. Here it comes. This is number one. These go all the way through the engine, by the way. And I've now got a sweat running in my eye, and I can't say a damn thing. And a wasp or something bugging the living daylights out of me. Right. Oh, God. So, that one is not shifting. So, is there another? It goes right the way. It's right the way through. Definitely goes right the way through. Oops. Get you hooked up on that. That looks like it's that one. Yeah, it is. Have no fear, the rubber mallet is here. Now, the beautiful thing about my Allen keys is they can also be used as a subtle drift. I'm fucking dying here, guys. Whew. Heat, asthma, and crappy dust do not get on together. They really don't. Right. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not sure you can see what I can see, but it is definitely, oh my God. Right. Look at the state of that. That's why it wasn't coming out. That is going to go in to the vinegar. That's gone into the vinegar as well. Right, hopefully now we have our centre stand. And the reason I have to take it off is because that is what's left of the bolt. Very little. And what I'm going to do for the moment is I am going to see if I can stick it in here so the vinegar can get and attack that rust. So that's done. Right, give me a second because I need to secure the bike. Oh, So basically what I've done is I put axle stands each side. It's now a lot more secure. And I'm going to see if I can get this bit underneath here cleaned up first before I actually put that back on. And that's the first thing I'm going to work on, is that and the centre stand. Get that all nice and cleaned up, and obviously this bit here cleaned up while it's off. While it's off, it can get cleaned up. As you can see, get smeared with some copperies. In fact, that also can go into the vinegar for a little while. So basically this is just white vinegar, which is hopefully going to eat away at the rust that's on that bolt, because that's what white vinegar does. So I'm just going to leave that in there for a little while, cover it over on the tarpaulin, and then I'll be back to that at a later date. Thank you very much for watching. As I say, this is still a learning process for me. Let's see how well I've worked out with the cameras, and now I've got to work out why I can't connect this camera to my tablet. So thank you very much for watching. I shall catch you again. I need a drink because I am sweating like nothing, and I'm glad that's off. Cheerio, catch you later.